Անձի հեռախոսի բանի մեջից է լսվում, պուլտի մեջից, ոնց ջոգում եմ։ Անձի հեռախոսի բանի մեջից է լսվում, պուլտի մեջից, ոնց ջոգում եմ։ Անձի հեռախոսի Բալուզ, в общем, ժողովուրդ ջան, չգիտեմ ինչքանով է լավ լսվում, ինչքանով չէ, սա փորձեմ դզեմ ինչ կա։ Au, իսկ սենց տենաս կլսեք։ Իսկ սենց տենաս կլսեք։ Просто si ոնց ջոգում եմ PlayStation-ի звуկն ախպեր։ Հեսա որ բան եղավ, չկոց եկավ պուլտի, ասեք ուրիշ ձև կպնեմ ախպեր, հմի նորմալ է, հմի։ Արձագանքում, հա։ Հմի տոշնի է ախպեր, դզվել է, եթե դզվել է, այս պուլտի չկոց չկա, սկսենք ուժե։ Всё, թույն ախպեր ջան, գնացինք ուրեմն, вообще չեմ խաղցես, հեսը սաստավը սա, ուրեմն հազի բարի գունձ է ժողովուրդ ջան, տենանք ինչա կատարվելու այսօր, ուրեմն ես, Assistant. Assistant. And kick up swimming. Բարև աղբեր ջան, լավ դու ոնց ես։ Հենա ոնց որ հավքվում ենք մանր։ Բարև հարս։ Ընկեր այսօր PlayStation-ով եմ անում, չգիտեմ ոնց է, լավ է, որակը ինչա, ձենը մենը նորմալ է, մի հատ ընթացքային ասեք աղբեր, եթե խանգարող բան կա, դզեմ, քանի չեմ սկսել էլի։ Թե սաղ օքեյ է, մտնենք ուժը։ Всё, հելանք աղբեր ջան, մի ձև դզե փչես, հազիվ շինի ընկեր։ Всё, աղբերություն, հեսա մատ է սիգարյոն միգարյոնս նորցնի վեկա։ Всё։ Ապրեք աղբերներ ջան։ Գնացինք։ Հարս ձգում անգեր դզեց կանք, աբրիկ։ Չէ աղբերներ, էդի չի թողում, էդի չեք կարախ իրար հետ խաղակ։ Նորմալ աղբերս հենա crossplay չի, այ էդի շատ վատ է, որ crossplay չի։ Նորմալ աղբերս ընթանում հենա։ Կոմպի ակաունտով որ ուզում ենք հասանք, հմի տենանք ստեով ինչքան կհասնենք 10 օրա մնացեք ռուկի պրծնելով։ Հա բայց կգցեն աղբեր կգցեն, ձև չի։ Ես գում եմ որ կգցեն։
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, And only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature.
բավոց, խոսում են, վեշնի խոսում են ախպեր, չգիտես
We
ինչ
have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Միշտ սլուխը
If we did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Ռեալ գործողություն չկա։
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Չինգեր, եթե բացածլն են, որ 100% կիմանանք։
Oh, great feat that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. Now what about a counter-attack? Shifted it to the flank. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender
Ronaldinho.
He's running at you.
He's one up and the shot.
Սրապես դրիբլինգ անող ֆուտբոլիստով չեմ խաղացել։
Oh, it's die-hard defense and the will.
Big chance.
It's
a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. No question, that's a foul.
Բարև ախպեր ջան։ Օրո պատլանգինյո։
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pullet could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Gavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot could be... Can he finish? Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Pullet. The less said about that pass, the better. Scholes. Walker spots it.
Alles Manjon մենակ որ բոքսը սետ ախանգարում է տակտիկով խաղալ, լրեսի չմնում, ես տակտիկով խաղալ։
That's a throw.
Չմնացածը սաղ կայֆոտա։ Ես էլ եմ հազոս աստավա։
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's... And the shot!
Wow, what a shot.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And through to the goalkeeper.
Ախպեր չէ նատուրի կոմպնձի ավելի է դժում։ Ինչ ուզում ես ասա։ Կոմպը։
Driving forward. Yeah. And it's Ronaldinho. And the finish.
Blitz. Ապերա։ Օյնեսը։
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ronaldinho. Good effort from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Menu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. Shot at goal!
Oyneş. Շատ եմ սիրում ես սրան. Գազան
ֆուտբոլիստ է. Cruising. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ես ինձ տենում եմ ու էկրանի վրա։ Ու չեմ ճոգում թայմինգը ժամանակ բան ինչքան է մնացել լավն։
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, that was never going to make it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Osimhen.
Hello, Simeone.
Gavi is the team's great visionary. Vieira. Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's lost his man here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sürüman goller.
Again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Ախպեր չի անում ֆուլ բազար
How's
կա։
that for a class finish?
Ես եմ ինձի ապուշ խաղեր կա որ 8 կա կարում է։ Մի ձև ես ինչ։
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And the first half is done. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Արա անունս չեմ է փոխը, չէ թե միս ոչի բան չեմ արել։ Հեսա բորնամ փոխեմ դնեմ սայթի սանումն է։ Առյուծնի գևս, առյուծնի։ Չէ, դե ուժը շուտ ասել խաղեր չեմ ասնի, մել չեմ կարա։ Ուժը սկսել է։
Here's the start of the second half. Scholes does well to stand firm and defend it. Linked it back promptly. Fernando. Oh, here's a
Fernando Torres.
That's a waste.
Well, if they hope to have
Ախպեր հա, խոսքը PlayStation-յան top, չգիտեմ 500-ները միջև շատ ուժեղ են, բայց դե խոսքը այնքան ժեղ խաղացող կա, որ չես որ դրանց շատ քիչ է գցում ախպեր խաղալու։
He's had it taken off him. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his fires from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, we were anticipating this.
Խոսքի դեպքում set up for the counter-attack. Շատ ուժեղ խաղացողների հետ գցի ավելի ստաբիլ, կոմպի մեջ ավելի շատ կապլեշնի մեջ հավանականությունը, որ խոսքի ուժեղ խաղացողի հետ գցի, ստե այդքանը չկա։ Ստե մենակ այդ սկզբի վախտերը կռուգի, որ խոսքի նոր են, որ կպած խաղացողները հելնում են, միջին խաղացողները չեն էլ հելել։ Խոսքի երրորդ դիվիզիոն։ Արես ինչ են տալու։ Բայց ես ես դե չի տառում եմ, շմեյխելն է վրատարս, ամենաուժեղ։
Not a lot we need to say about that. There isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Yeah. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Gabriel simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, good read.
That's great position.
Could be danger here. Menu. Gavi. And he's away.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Great heading, put it away!
Golazo.
Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Ojo.
Things looking Neymar! No, again there's no way through. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Trainer up it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Ronaldinho! No, got right underneath it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And here's Hullet. Gavi. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gavi! In for the pieces. It's in. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hullet. Gavi. And that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Mexico Bancas Sudavnesia. Այս Նեյմարն էլ է լավ, նայեք ինչ ստատեր ունես ձրի Նեյմարը։ Էդ անգերս ինա դու այդ վերջերում ուժեղների հետ ակցում որ միշտ ինտրիգի մեջ պայի խաղաս
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that could set him on his way. Honest!
Oluşsun şov.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Հոգտում ես, բա ինչ ես անում։ Ես մենակ սթրիմի վաղտ եմ խաղում, այնց բաբշե չեմ խաղում։ Օրը մի 3 ժամն է, ինչքան սթրիմ եմ անում այնքան։ Չէ, հոգտում ես ինձ, չի ոչ։
Michael catches it safely. And he's surging through. Pullet. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's found the way through.
Brilliantly
cut out. Now it's Torres. Oh, super find. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hits one! Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Honest! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopia.
Այսի բայց ինչքան պետք է խաղանք լստենայ Կայնակ բայց մա թմիս անունը ոնց են edit player number չէ basic settings այսի Все. Խինգեր, լավ։ Ծերին տարերը հասցնում է։ Դե կթի երա, կթի մեկին մի քիչ բզբզանք այսօր How, bro? How? Գժերը գժվել են, եկե ակաունտ են ուզում, եկել դի մեզ ակաունտ է։ Խենթնոց հա։ I can sell town.
Well, they say football's only a game. You should try telling this lot. Now we doubt it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here, and he's had a hit! Cleared without hesitation, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
And he's gone to chip it! He'll be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away.
Հազա ոճով? Ով ասում, տենց բան չկա։
He's looking to set free a runner.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a...
And pull it!
And pull it!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Հայտի լեգենդար է, այդի մետա է ալնելու։ Սաղ պրոխ աղցողները դրան է սպասում։
Just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Now it's it! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Has a goal! He's
got
and once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things in. Hoyness! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Իրանը դզած, ինքն էլ ուզած նայ։
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ronaldinho. He's played him through. Now he's off and running. And they can counter here. Driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Had a shot. Off the post.
Ջագում է բլիցինգ չի ծերսկի բանը։
Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. Pull it. And he's been shifted off it.
Հավես գիժը սրա վրում, բայց խիս հենց վատ տաշեց
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing.
Լավ Աբրամ Խաշմանյանն էր, չէ՞ որ բանը լավ։ Իտալիան 9-1 էր ինչ-որ չէ՞ կրեց մեզի։ 6-1 էր 9-1 էր, այնպես դաժանակ տոշնի չեմ էլ հիշում։ Տոլի 7-1 էր։
And it's Hullet. Gavi. Oh, he's through the middle. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. It's Ronaldinho! And he's taking no chances there. And the volley. It's hit the crossbar. That's really well cleared. And here's Hullet. De Jong. Hullet. Hullet! That looks a cracking ball. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Ernest looking to add to his goal. Oh, facing, shapes to shoot. Ambitious, but just off target.
I guess he tried one of his specials.
The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Couldn't squeeze it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Walker cuts out the pass. Well, they can break here. Saka. It's a pretty loose pass.
Saka.
And he's picked out the run. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Ernest. And here's Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. De Jong. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Ronaldinho. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Ha, zանգեց Վամիլը քեզի։
That gets things going for the second half.
Ես օփշով մեր
Now it's Kimmich.
ուրիշ սաստավի հետ եմ պայմանավորված, բայց եթե լաբիրինթ է կլինելու, ընթացքային կերն է։ Հա, ախպերս 5-ա։
Being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Gavi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Ernest. And the ball's a good one. Ernest! Really nicely worked opportunity. That's a lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
But center levels. But center. Het waren nog kansen, stoosje.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Իմ ինտերնետին է Պրոստը անջտվի է բան ստրիմը ախպեր այդ վաղ որ ինքը ստուգում է բայց վերևինը մի 200 է տակինը մի 20 է շատ տալի տակինը շատ ցածր է տալի եթե հետախնդրի իմացի որ դա Sony խնդիրն է որ այդքան է տալի 250 մեգաբայթով ինտերնետը վերևինը տալիս է Բան 250 ներքևինը քիչ 10 անգամ
Can he get away here? Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal. It's
Oh,
he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That is good strength. 60 minutes play.
long shot.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Hullet, he's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then.
Ախպերս էտի սաղից ես մտածում եմ ինչ-որ լարից համարից է բնիկս է փչացած բան ես կողմեկում
Not pretty, but it gets the
Պարմը
job
սաղի
done.
մոտ է նույնն անգեր
Oh, here's a chance!
Սաղի մոտ կա այդ խնդիրը
And it's Drogba. Triol calmly anticipates. Now it's Hullet. Hullet powering forward here. He's not got that quite right. And here's Hullet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Gavi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, lovely Phidias. Bullet!
Bullet
So, third corner of the game. And the shot!
Oof.
And that would have won
Gabi,
it.
Gabi
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Չզաված կոյն ախպեր, ես բան չեմ փոխի, են 500 մեգաբայթն է Գեգաբայթ ասում, մեգաբայթ Ասկի ժամանը չեմ անում դեպի ալա խոջան մեգա հարցակում ես կողում ինչ ես անում պաշտպանվում ավելի շատ տակտիկ են չդրել
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho. Interesting ball. Now it's Griezmann. He's found a way through. Lam getting this one clear. That's a shade optimistic. Lam. Pull it. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Hullet. Most accurate pass. He's gone for goal.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Fiddles it through. He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's going to be a booking.
Ինչի վաղտ ռևանշ տամ ախպեր Հայս քանի վաղտը հավանց չեմ տան Օպետ խաղանք են հովոնում դա ուզում Պրոստը ստրինգուտի չան է անկապ չարժերել են աչոքները ռիսկի գիրները կուազերը ասիվ մի քիչ առաջ էթենք Համեր սենց որ չանք են միսյան կլնի բարեզին կվեկան
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued.
Բաղեզի, արա բարեզին չէր ոնց է, բաստոնին Տարարիրամ Լավ ախպեր ջան դու ոնց ես Բրազիլերո Քեզ խաղացնեմ Պասերն ա թուլ է պրոստը Ոջինջ Ալավ արի շանս տանք Գժուկ են Իմը թե ֆուտբոլին է Բանին է, սապերնիկին ես Բրազիլս հա բանգերեսի սիրում եմ ես ֆորման Բրիզգևս Ես գիտեմ դու շուտվանից ես իրա վրա աշկ դրել Բուլիտ Ռոնալդո Գվարդիոլայի ստատրը թուլ է անգեր շատ դանդաղ է Գվարդիոլան Խաղցնեին նենց է, բայց թուլ է Էնչի Էսի ավելի լավն անգեր, էսի էտ կանաչ բաներից շապատվա ֆուտբոլիստների մեջ ամենաուժեղն են Հուբով նայում ես 106 հա տալի Մխան են ձրի մխոն ախպեր, կարակ մտնեք վերցեք, սենց անկապ դիֆոլթով զարգծրել եմ, բան չեմ է լծը Հարա բայց արժի մխոնի խաղցնի Պորտուգալիա Չեմ տեսա ախպեր այդ կարտուշկն չի ռաստավենձի ճիշտն ասած LMF RMF Արի սենց խաղա Հեսա մխոյին կող ենք, մխոյին չամը խաղցր է ախպեր հետաքրքիրել է տենանք Ինչ դեղա
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cafu, in comes the delivery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's really well manoeuvred. Steaming, tries a shot!
Izul ближний хапиара.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows. Honest! Taken back almost at once. It's Ronaldinho!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moments have come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Costa Curta. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And they can counter here. Roberto Carlos. And it's Griezmann.
Antoaneta.
It's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ronaldinho.
Genuine physical edge about. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's on it. Cafu.
Ախպեր ռեալի ֆուտբոլիստները հիմնականում FIFA-ի հետ են համագործակցում սա։ Գուտինա Ռավանն է մեկը։
Messi.
Ռաուլն է ռեալից։ Եկե մի հատ Մորիենտես եմ հիշում որ։
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Ինչ որ տալի։
Oh, this looks sharp.
Ոչ ժողովը մտած բաները դες հետաքրքիր է, վիդեոներ կսարքեմ, սենց շատ բարդ է բացատրել ախպեր, սենց ուղղությունից է կախված էլի, որ ուղղությամբ պետք է տանես մի անալոգը։ Էսա խաղտենան ոնց է շաբաթ կիրակ եթե խաղխնդել է։ Բան կանեմ, տենց մի քանի հատ գայդերի վիդեոներ կսարքեմ։
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable. You can really sense how. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Չէ հայրենով եմ անելու ախպեր
Menak
հայրենով կանեմ
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and
Ուրիշ լեզուներով կա հայրենով չկա
That's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
David Villa. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He'll try from distance. Cafu. And here's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu.
Yes, yes. Որոշել տես բաներ անում հայերեն անում
Ronaldinho. Pull it.
Միշքանով կստացի չի ստացի
Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Չգիտեմ, մոբայլ ավելի շատ խաղացող կային ջոգելով, քան կոնսոլների վրա, բայց հաստատ հետաքրքիր կլինի, էլի։ Tony Adams.
Costa Curta. David Villa. And Messi! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And reclaimed it in a try. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. This is promising. David Villa. Walker gets a foot in here. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Darren Fletcher. Oh, easy pickings there. Yeah. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Hullet!
Goal!
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Ronald! White is there, and he can get that clear. Bullet! Oh, impressive strike.
Գեր սրանք սաղ թուլերի հետ է։ Երեք է լավ գնաց, ընկեր երեք ուլ պետք է հասանք։ Եսի 4-րդ դիվիզիոնի խաղացողների հետ եմ խաղում, դրա համար ասենց ինչ ուզում չի, բայց դա հեշտ է խաղացվում, հեսա։ Ելն եմ 3-րդ դիվիզիոն։
He came in hard, very hard. Alarm. Hernus wriggles his way through. Oh, here's a chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Cafu. White. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Rising shot.
He's put his foot right through that one.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Driving forward. Hernus! Out the best in the keeper.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's come back out to him. And that's wide.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Novo.
Menu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's beaten the last man. Nice control. But they've got it again. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Certinho.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
And that could set him on his way. Chance!
Ara,
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Rising shot. Neymar Sarı. Արա մխոին չկողեցի։ Այդտեղ ոնց է ինքը զգում։ Շուտ կմցնի արա։ Ուղղակի այդտեղ ուրա մխոին։
Menu.
Էսա։
Just eases him off the ball. David Villa. And here's the chance to counter. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. The ball's gone astray.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Բայց որ ունենու ես թիմը կայֆ է անհավանական տեղերից կարա փրկի.
And it's Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adams does well to stand firm and defend it. Goes down, but nothing given. He's played him through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He can run onto that. It's David Villa! No, he's missed it.
Villa Torres Իսպանիայի դուոնը։
No, that was never going to make it. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours...
Division. Հաստատ աղբերս ապրան ով որ պատվիսկա եղավ հենա մի հոգի ավելացավ թենքյուներ ինչ ֆորմալ ես ինչ գույնի խաղամ որ կապուտ խաղանք Միկիտա արեք մխոն այսօր խաղը ապազնստը դաբլ թաչ ունի ֆլիպ ֆլապ ունի ֆլիպ ֆլապ սելա լավը կազանա Դանդաղա, բայց եզոյա Այո Բայց կապսոս եմ ընկել իրա վրա դամ կպահեմ ուրիշի վրա
This is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he start the counter here? Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cole goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Fenerbahce have it back and can go again. And that is a little undercooked.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cole. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets himself into trouble, and he's lost it. Oh, that's a key interception. Gavi. Still goalless. David Villa. Mkhitaryan. And it's Vieira. Menu.
Yeah.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Walker spots it and intercepts.
Mickey.
Mkhitaryan. He's got away. Mkhitaryan!
Ah la la.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a
Հայտի
great
առանձին
run, I'm
առանձին
expecting him to
վիդեոներով
go all the
կարելի
way,
է
and
անել,
instead,
ախպեր, որ
he just
տենց
lost
մի
his way.
վիդեոյի մեջ սա կոնտենտը չէ թե, էլի։ Կարծում եմ տենց ավելի լավ կլինի այլոքի համար։
Cole powering forward here. Mkhitaryan. Hernes. Mkhitaryan. He's a sharp little ball. There's the
Գոլային
hit!
պասը մխոյից։
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Գոլային
It's easy to say it,
պասը։
but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. Mkhitaryan.
Mickey.
There it is! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Շոհտած
A
մոնտաժից
1-0
հեռու
lead
եմ,
established.
Yeah, just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cole! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way
Մի հատ է
through.
Mickey։
He might be in here.
Արա դրել եմ Ռոնալդոյի
Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's played him through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. David Villa couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Harness! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Բլիցինյո։
Looks to clip it forward.
Այ օթային պայքարում
They want to be
աճեզրս։
quick here. It's breakaway
Oh,
time.
Cole! Spectacular save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Փեց։
It's in!
Այս ֆեներ բախ չի ստա։
Pulled themselves right back into
Որ
it.
իրանց բախ չեն ցույց
Oh,
տա։
listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Back they go.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mkhitaryan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, that's been intercepted.
Օփշոտ
It's not the best ball.
կոնտեսական
He offers an
շատ
apologetic
փոքր
look.
մեջը։
He made
Got a shot away. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Գցել է Պիրլոյի պակի համար,
Kept it out
շուտ
somehow.
տվեց Պիրլոյին ու
actually
Պույոլին։
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Հետո սպասեցի էդի բացի, բայց բան քոլուն տվեց
Tries to get
մեկը
it clear.
բաջոյին։
Ernest. The whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
So there was the first half. Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. Rafa Silva! Messi! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spinach. Sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Forwards and with intent. Cole receives it in a good position here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh,
great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Ernest. And he's managed to get free. A real chance if he can get through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't... Ernest! Oh, taken with style! They're level!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kyle Walker. And it's Mkhitaryan. Cole. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He could be in here.
Ernest, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cole. That has been cut short. Yeah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good alertness. Ernest. Mkhitaryan. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Half an hour gone in the second half. Zaire Emery gets a foot in here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, great chance! Mkhitaryan finds himself offside.
Ախպերի մետ էլ ուրիշ ձևի բաներ այլ է, հա, բագեր կան ոնց հա։ Գեշ բագեր կա այս խաղի մեջ։ Խաղում է սսը Ռոնալդիկը, այո։ Ինչ չկարնանք եսի կրենք։ Խայտառակություն կլինի։
Substitution for Fenerbahce.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, David Villa. Number 27.
And it's Ribery.
Հոլստե
Ball if
օրա։
he can get there.
Coming on the field, number
There's a
23,
probing ball.
Beckham.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's well seen too. That looks a decent ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Walker makes the interception.
Արա
There
ում
is a
է
look that says it
ստալի։
all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here,
Mexico.
although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's picked out the run. Great challenge, time to perfection. 2 minutes to be added on. And Ribery! Well, now it's in for the pieces.
Ջոգի կարա ինչ շինվա վրա։
Late in the day, this could well be it.
Արա կրվան, կարա խայտառակություն արա։
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Ինչ ով, ինչ ախմախ դեպի կրվորը։ Հլստե արա։ Գժնոց է։ Թե ախպերը սիրում եմ ես խաղը։ Ներվայնացնում է, հա, մեկ, բայց ոբշի լավ խաղ է։ Այսի PlayStation-իս ակաունտն է ախպերս, նրանով երեք հասանք 2000 միավոր։ Հա կարանք խաղանք ախպերս այս խաղից հետո, խնդիր չկա, այսի պրծնեմ կպնենք։ Կարաս դու մի հատ սկսես, միջավ բանն է, պրծնի կպնենք։ Nevri Tanin Erdoğan. Erdoğan'ı asıl öyle. Կանաչով ժամը Հա, աչեստը հիչ է հավանականությունը, որ երադի գցի ախպե շատ են խաղցողները։
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And that is as far as they're going to go. He won't be happy with that one. Well, clearly, Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored.
And the shot! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication.
I'm not bossing this thing in interest.
And we have our very first corner. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. That's a promising run he's making on the right. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gavi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Szoboszlai. Triol. Menu. Gavi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's running through. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot. It's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Looking tidy in possession here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Barella does want to stand firm and defend it. Odegaard. Interesting ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's got away, and he's intervened well there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Ernest. Oh, it's come loose. Great shot at goal.
Good job.
He has done it. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Եք ինչքան խաղացող կա 157,000-րդ տեղն է խոսքի։ Նախ մի 300-400,000 հոգի PlayStation-ով խաղացող կա։ Թվերը բեսան տարբեր է սրա ու բանի։ Կոմպի։ Էլի թուրք արա։ Լիհոյնեշ
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Shevchenko refuses to take the bait. And Shevchenko! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is All of those things and so much more.
Yeah.
And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Mosquera. Oh no, this does not look good. He might be in here. He's through and all along. Bullets!
Julie.
It's in. Hot knife
Julie
through
Knight.
butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Really?
They're such an entertaining watch.
Interesting ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Some really good ball movement. Couldn't squeeze it through. Jorginho. And they win it back again. Ernest. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe finds himself offside. Vieira. Ernest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's run loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira pinches it off him. Neymar could move up a gear here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And Hullet!
Բարեկում ախպերս։
And we have our very first corner. There's the hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, Shevchenko! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Very nicely done. And Hullet! Lacking in accuracy.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kimmich. It's a good run down the right. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Fenerbahce are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Double touch արես գլխով պաս տվեց, բայց ոնց գնդակը հասավ գլխին։
Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's been shifted off it. Ernest. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. That is lovely.
And
we hit half-time. So no shortage of drills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the Pullet. Gets through on his own, and he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Ribery. Now it's Neymar. Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gavi. He is through here. He's tried one. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Has a goal!
No.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And Hullet! And the ball's come loose here. And again.
And again.
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things looking so easy. Gavi! It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again.
Essa Blitzer. Blitzer sends it back.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Danke. Aber schade, danke. Damiano. Չէ ախպեր, այտենց բան իշքան գիտեմ չկա։ Հա, չէ էլա, ես դաժել էլա այդ ռասիցկի ունեի, 2 քիլ էր պետք վրից, գցել էի բանի վրա, հոյնեսի վրա։ Լնում է այդ մենակ վռատարի վրից չի լնում ֆուտբոլիստ, մա դաբլ թաչ ունեմ, որ նոր է սկսել խաղալ, վռատարի վրա էի բացել ու տենց եմ մնաց էդի կարամ խոսքի բանին տամ, շմեխերին դաբլ թաչ տամ, իր համար լրվի։ Ուրեմն կական ունի ինգերետի, դրա համար է կակայի վրա չի տալի։ Օ, դու չգիտեմ ընկերոջի ինչից կարամ ուժը։ Հա, այդ ֆունկցիան որտեվ իրա վրա 5 հատն է խոսքի լցել ես դու։ Այդ վաղ չի տա, հա, այդ վաղ հաստատ չի տա։ Ոսկի սենց, ուրա։ Հա, ոսկի այսենց որ գոլի դիպես ինչ կա տված է, պալուբոմու չի տա։ Դու մենակ կարաս հատիկ մի բանը ջնջես բացես, էդ էլ չգիտես քո ուզածը կընկնի թե չէ։ Դրա համար է սխալել է տենց ռանդոմ բացել լավ ֆուտբոլիստների վրա։
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue?
And he was there to get a vital touch. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen.
He's through it all alone! And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And that has left him in a heap. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram!
Yeah.
He's in, surely! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's away! Played into the middle. Gavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. They've won a corner. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Gavi. And it's Hullet. He's having a hit! And now the breakaway. No, that was never going to make it. David Villa. Walker is there, and he can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zaire Emery is offering a right smile there.
David Villa. Pass is just off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Hullet. Al Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. And a header!
Ronaldinho.
Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 5.
Lazio can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Thuram. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And the shot! Ronaldinho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as he's through, it's one. Hudders! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. 200. It's the goal they all came to see. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, by going the other. Very nice.
A case
now of complete control. Well, that's really winning the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to...
No, he's missed it.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And it's Neymar. Thuram.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Hullet. Chance here to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Torres. Triol. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Pay to enjoy me,
Brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, tempered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Yeah. Walker gets over and intercepts. Perfectly measured that. And the shot! He scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lazio give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gavi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah.
And it's Neymar. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Ernest. Gavi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Well, played right into his path. Oh, the shot, tries a shot!
Oh,
And he hits the net.
Queen.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. Shot could be on. Pull it! Francisco Conceição.
Ah, PlayStation PlayStation-ը։
And he's picked out the run.
Xbox-ով էլ է խանդը։
Yeah.
Xbox-ով մատերս մազոլ
And
է
it's
դնում
Hullet.
շատ անհարմար է։
Now it's Ronaldinho. They're urging him to shoot. Modric. Neymar. Lahm cuts out the pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got the
Lovely.
shot! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So is this the start of a comeback? Vieira. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Hullet. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Հաճա DualSense-ը կրում ախպեր DualSense-ի ֆունկցիաներն էլ է շատ խաղերի մեջ այդ էֆեկտները բան ես հա տենց շատ սոլո խաղեր բան չեմ խաղցել բայց պալուբով էլի մեջից ձեներ մեներ է հելում խոսքը touchpad-ում բանում Xbox-ը վարս մի 20 տարյա նույն պուլտն է մի քիչ մեծանում փոքրնում է պրոստը
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 8.
Lazio have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Modric.
Thuram.
Numero 10.
Mbappe.
Il numero 17.
He's had a
Ո՞ր
shot.
ստենայք
Il
մալաձեց
numero 21. Il numero 13. Messi.
Triol can get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. And here's Saka. Hullet. Ronaldinho. And it's played forward. Vieira. He can run onto that. And here's a chance. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Foden. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gavi. Gavi! And that would have won it.
Gavi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
ախպեր հա բաստանց
Now it's
Պրիատնի
Torres.
համ պասերը
And that's a
տես կարում
superb pass.
Օշնի ուղիցուն բանել է
Now it's Hullet. And the counter is on.
Համ չի ցավում, չես սխմում էլ է պրոստը վրեն դրած է
He could be in here. He might be in here. Now it's Ronald. Great chance.
Ինձ երևի վերջին խով Sony 1-ի վրա են խաղացել կանը
Corner number 2 then.
Okay, cool. No problem.
This ended up in no man's land.
Oh,
Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Rising
5 minutes left on the clock. That pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly.
Habeste baan unam ախպեր, գուլի տունեմ չի զիջում, գուլի տը
And that will be
վերջնա։
it. So smiles all round as they
Դե
shamelessly
երկու
indulge in the
հարցակողները
post-whistle
Սիմոնդեի սաղ
euphoria. A win achieved through the
հարցակողների
right balance of industry and inspiration. A really...
Այս հոյնեսն ու բանը, գուլի տը։ Քորսունին աչոք, արա ես ինչ եմ արել քորսունին աչոք, ջոգում եք երեկվա 5 աչոքներն ու այսօրվա 50 աչոքները։ Ой, մրսա ժողովուրդ, ասի մի բան գցեմ վրաս։ Հա գուլիտան բոյով է, համ արագ է, համ ոբշը, գուլիտը վերջն է։ Այս 5 գուլիտ է դաժե։ Մեսին вообще չեմ խաղացնում։ Free team ասա գալու է անջդի։ Կպի, բրատ, սպաներ։ Այս չեմ բացի ախպեր գուլիտի համար հաստատ, հենա բան կաննեվ։ Այն վաղ պտի բաց է, շատ շուտ տվեց ինձի բաստենին ու այդ ռայկարդին, թե չէ կբաց է։ Լիքը փող մնաց մեջ ունենց, հա, ափսոսացի ասի վերջերում ա տալու տենց all-in չգնացի։ Այս դե տոշնյա, ենդ էդ վապրը պակաշ չկա, հաստեղ խոսքի ես լամի տեղ ինչ-որ մեկը կարող լներ լավ, մնացածը կայֆոտ է, ույոլն է, լավն ալը, ու ստատեր ունի ջամփին, մամփին։ Մտի է լինգեր սպոնում թողում է կարա։ Հավոնց չի կարում, բանի ծյուրամի նման ախպեր։ Նույն ծյուրամն է համարյա, տենց չի տարբերվում։ Վոլկերը վերջն է։
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. chance of filling our ears,
High
proud
Walker.
renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours.
Nike Blitzy Kaifa Warna.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbemba promptly onto that, and that is that. Cabella. Driving forward.
Oh, great feat, that. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Guiri. And here's Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. Dembele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbemba. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Gavi! Gavi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gavi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Menu. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Gavi! Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Guiri. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Dembele. Rabiot. Dembele. It's a good foot in there. Fiddles it through. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Guiri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hullet. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. Hullet purring through the gears. Mbemba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up. Hullet! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Marquinhos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fabian Ruiz. PSG on the counter-attack. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gavi is always looking to break lines. He's tried one! Has another go! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Rabiot. Guiri. Now Truffert. Kyle Walker.
Sorry.
Menu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played out to the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Menu.
Vamos ter minuto de conversação.
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And the shot!
Ada iş lava
That's it for
kılıyor.
the first half. A breathless ending. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. So, your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable
Yes, Abani
contest,
started
decorated
it.
by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Որգերի, բայց հա հիդինգն է թույլ, գլխով լավ չի խաղում, բայց թռնում է ուժեղ։ Նեցա կարաս պաշտպանությունը ավելի լցես խոսքի արագության հաշվին, բայց դա լավ է։ Դա դուք նավթում դիպի։
Here we go again. No changes at the interval from either side. Played back to the goalkeeper. Mbemba.
Ale
Front-footed
to jest
pressing going on
feeling,
here.
fizyka
Looks a
postawisz.
foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Short changes him with that pass.
Իրլոյս ծիլի չկա էլ ես box to box-ը շատ է հետ
Well
մնում
seen.
ստացի
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Մանյան։
Oh, easy pickings there. Cabella. And they win it back again. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fabian Ruiz.
Fabian
Rabiot.
Ruiz.
Cabella. He's got
Karaki.
away. Has a go! And the ball's come loose here.
Տկրակի արամից ամի, խփի։
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there. That looks a good ball through. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guiri. Now it's Guiri. Fires it in low. And it's Vieira. Ernest.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Could be danger here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Հեն ինչ կա ում հանիր, հլը դու էդ պատմի։ Բախտավոր ես կռսնելն է։ Eta թույն, դրգիտը չէ վերին
So the manager
սաղ
can make a change
ծացի
for the
փողերը
first time in the game here.
6,000-ը
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That's a good run down the left, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. He's had it taken off him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And here's shapes to shoot. Oh, good-looking ball. Grabio.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through.
The shutdown բավականին։ Օդը Ռաֆետին հենց է վիերին է այդ պակի մեջ ամենա բանը։ Ինչով հա լավ հարցակվող է, շատ լավ հարցակվող է։
In with the challenge. Menu puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently and Hullet! That's very necessary. But they've got it again.
Եթե ուրիշ տենց տոպովի հարցակվող չունես գնա հետևից, բայց եթե ունես մի գնա։ Չէ, ախպեր ստատեր հենց եթե շատ լավն է, վիերի После physical contact-ը center napadaşի մեջ բոմբա, արագությունը բան։ Dribbling-ն է մի քիչ թույլ, բայց ոչինչ։ Չէ, լավն ախպեր շատ լավն է։ Ռաստե կոպեկ ունեմ, ես հələ սպասեք տենեմ կարող եմ 87, ամա պետք։ Հա, քանի դարավ, հələ սպասեք։ Հա բան գերետի եկա բանա։ Շելը մի հատ սես աչյանի ստատերը նայեք ախպերլը։ Չէ, ընկեր չեմ բացելու։ Էլի մաշ մի հատ 100-նոց։ Դե մի հատ բախտիկյան արա։ Բա ոնց ընկեր մենք մի հատ 3-ին է բացում ենք։ Մադուկա օկոյե։ Ես ունեմ այտենց երկու հատ հարցակվող ռաֆն հենց է դրա համար հետևից չեմ էթա։ Մեկը գուլիտս է, լստենայ։ Այ գուլիտի ղայդա է ինքը ավելի շատ։ Մեկ էլ էս ալը ֆիզիկալ կոնտակտն է ինգեր 1.80 բոյի համար։ Կատաղած է։ Հա շատ արագ է։ Հոյնեսը Միջև սսա եմ, բայց բաց է հոյնեսին, երևի մի 30 հատ ծախսել եմ տրեներով կա։ Ուլիգոնար հոյնեշ։ Հա կտա, իհարկե կտա։ Տիկվինյո Սուարեշ Կրիստիան Վիեյղի
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
Ինչ հարցակվող ունես, ռավ, եթե այդպես հարցակվող
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's in on goal. Can he put it away? Oh no, this does not look good. And another try. Vardiol attempts a clearance, and he's following up. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now the finish. Quick to recover this.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And here's Hullet. Hullet! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Nice, nice, bro. How are you?
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Wow.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Walker cuts out the pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gavi.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
Oh, Denger, yes. Yes, Che Hami,
Ernest.
Մակայինը լա եւ արագոտ բան, մակայը լավն է.
Haaland. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Belanova.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys.
Because I reached 2,000 points and I
don't want to play.
Well, I would call it blanket
I want to push up in
Every single
PlayStation,
player
bro.
is committed to the press,
If I lose,
and there's simply no way out.
30 points.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Haaland is onto this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
I come back in this team after
I'm
this
not quite
fight.
sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Haaland finds himself offside.
Ահա ջոգի ախպեր։ Սնկոկարի քունի։
Was just lacking in accuracy.
Դե քիծ է ռավ, քիծ։ Քիծանի թո սիրտը հանգստանե։ Դες ինչ բան է, ասեմ որ երեխեն մտնում է։ Չգիտեմ, տնեցիքի հետ խանութ ասում եմ մամա մեզ կոնֆետից եմ ուզում չի չեն առնում, աշկը մնում է վրան, լրիվ այդ վիճակն է ինգեր։ Մեծ մարդու կոնֆետ են շինել որ։
Oh, that's a key interception.
Ուզանաս առնես։
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshaled.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Oh, he's burst through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the volley. No, not quite.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Aim forwards. Gavi. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. Now it's Hullet. Gavi.
Ronaldinho.
And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's found some space. Decent hit! In he goes again! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Բայց երկու destroyer առավ, երկու destroyer-ը։ Միարա, եթե Beckenbauer-ին ունես, դու Beckenbauer-ին դիանամ։ Beckenbauer-ը ավելի լավ։
Just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair
Կամ
reflection
կաստակուտրա որ
of
ունեն իրեն ձրից, բանին դներ հետ աջ, կաստակուտրեն Բերգոմին կենտրոն է կավի Բերգոմին բեսան, ես կենտրոն կխաղցնեի իմ կեպտասած, եթե տես հարմար եզրային ունենայի։
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that is good. Super... Bullet! Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Հաջող չի, որ հաջողելներ ձրի չեն տա։ Ես մի հատ հին ախպեր պես 22-ի տոլի 23-ի eFootball էլի վաղվան։ Այ հայնոջան։ Ռուդիգերը հանե, դա ավելի լավն է։
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Haaland.
Բռնեք դրան, փախնում է։ Տենալ։
He's certainly onside here.
Ուսուլով տվեց ոտերին։ Տար։ Ուզեի մտնել, բայց։ Այս խառնում է ոսն։
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Carlos չէ, ինգեր, Carlos, ախպեր նայած ոնց է սիրում խաղալ ես։ Իմ եզրայինները հետ մնան, ձև չկա, կամ կարաս 3 ցենտր մի եզր խաղաս, ոսկի, էլի լավ պրակտիկայա։ Հոյնես հիտը։
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. So we've reached the hour mark. Nico Williams. Vallecas ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's through here.
Draghi.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Չենգեր հենց էտա build-up հա, նարաշիված էլա։ Beckenbauer լսրանն այ։ Լկարս պասերը նեմ ես շատ տվի օպոզե է խաղցնում, կարաս պասերը թույլ ցնես ոսկի արագություն տաս մի 8-5 վազի, այն որ մակարդակ է ալնում։ Շատ լավն է։ Բեսան ուժեղ բիլդեր կա, շինես բեկեն վաղերով։ Կախուն է լավը չի ախպեր։
Vallecas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Կախուն կարաս կիսա պաշտման խաղցնես, եթե խոսուկ են եզրերով գլխովնով խոսիրում ես խաղալ։ Բայց որպես հիմնական
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Big chance! Horace! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an
Has a goal!
Ronaldo.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Հետո ես ավել թողոսկի պաշտպանությունը ուժեղ լինի, արագությունը մի քիչ թույլ ախտեր։
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Short changes him with that pass. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Priol spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Ronaldinho. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland. Still just that single goal. And he's straight offside.
Հավես Bayan լավն է, Ռավ, Bayan որտեղ խաղացում ես։
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Ախպեր էս տակտիկ են, երկու DMF-ով լավ է այդում, էս տակտիկը, բայց պրոստը պտի box to box չլնի, շատ է հետ մնում էլի DMF-ի վաղ, որ արկեստրալ լինի, կամ հոլ պլեյերը պրոստը տարնա ստիլ է դարնում։
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Ernest has found the net here, of course. I think we're just about done here. And no, that was never going to make it. That's really well cleared. Vallecas have got it back and they'll have another go. Yeah.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. players protesting furiously, but there's
Անգերս
little
դալին
sympathy from the
ասիոն
ref.
խաղալն չի տակտիկ է
There may be
սապերնիկներ կա
scope for
որ
debate
դալին
over the
ախպեր
seriousness of the offence, but none over its
Բարիքշեր
repercussions. We'll have to
ախպեր
see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Բարիքշեր սարվեջը Նեյ մախսիտո Այն այդ պույոլը մահանում է Տազյոտ ուդար ուզում Ես ինչ եմ դզում Նոյերին ճամփի, նոյեր կյանքում չխաղցնել Ախպեր օբլակ, կոբելը շատ լավ վրատարա Օբլակն էլ է լավ, բայց Կոբելը կայֆը դուրը
Vais proceder a uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Ronaldinho.
And it's Neymar.
Puyol.
Կտրտում էին Նեյմարին
That's a sweet ball that.
Griezmann. Número 18. Neymar.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Իրեքով 125 աճոք Չէ, նոյերը ենքան առաջ է գալի Կապ չունի ինգեր Լուչ 80 ռեյտինգով օֆենսիվ վրատար լինի քան 99 ռեյտինգով բան Offensive and defensive պետք է ասեին նոյերը բուլիթ հետդր է Ցնել է խաղում Ոլոստը ինչքան ու թուրքերի հետ գցում Ստե ավելի շատ է գցում քան դեռ Վան բույտ են, կելը սրան պատնեն, ինչ դանդաղ արա բայց ունեմ է դրանից վեկալել եմ ոնց որ Դրանից ունեմ աղկար Վալբուենը է խաղում Լոնգ է խաղում
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started.
Hooness, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in.
Decent hit! And he's there to clear it. Messi with a beautifully timed run. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely spread. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their heads. They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
It was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
The goal scorer.
Essa que não é bravo, esse quick é
earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Avraman da eni abat xağım, balubomu meke chi xağım.
Had a shot.
Միջավետ բանն է խաղցնում թիմի սակաունքի մեջ են Անգլիայի տրիները որն Southgate-ը բայց թուլ էր էդ էլի
Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet, Upamecano deals with that comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe, Fenerbahce are looking to break at pace. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he has another goal! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back.
Դենգերեն մեջ սկիլերը որ նայում ես, հա, բայց դա էական չէ, քնփոթ չգիտեմ, պասը մի ուկ ցածր տան, բայց որ պետք է լինի խոսի կարելու փոխես ավտոբուս, Quick-ով դժվար է անում անել։ Long-ը լավն է, կամ մարդը լեն է խաղում խոսում։ Լեն խաղցող possession game-ի դեմ quick-ով շատ դժվար է կայնացնելը։ Long-ով եմ ես դնում կայնացնում։ Ես իմ ամեն մեկի համար ինդիվիդուալ ախպեր ես, չեմ կարող ասում։ Էսա ու վсё, բայց դա
Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Orra.
Played back in. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bullet has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning.
Elmek ու R3
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Հետո որ ուզում ես գցես սովորական ֆուտբոլիստի վրա Elmek է սխմում ինքը մոտիկ պաշտպանի վրա
Size really matters.
Բարիք շե Ռավջան, Աբրիս ախպեր ես, հեսա մի երկու հատ խաղանք մենք է հելնենք
Great hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Lahm is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland.
But it's Messi.
Pass isn't the best. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
There's the hit!
What a geezer!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it
Şöyle
stops.
bir şok
Nunes has
kullanamadık
every reason to be
diye
disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget
verir
that.
hanım gündaki.
Gavi. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Strong challenge. He's going for goal! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Wriggles his way through. Ronaldinho. Well, seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ռայկարդի ես ասի ասպեր, յանի Ռայկարդին վեկալ եմ, մեկը possession-ն ու quick-ը նենցը նման են էլ իրար լավ են ատականում, բայց possession вообще չեմ տալու։
It's Ronaldinho. Some resolute defending there. Kyle Walker.
Բայց այնօրեն United-ի աշխարհի առաջնության վաղ մեկը outfit էր խաղում, խոսքը պրոֆեսիոնալ խաղացող outfit առաջանքն է կանում։ Որ սովորական այսպես իմ տակտիկի նման տակտիկով outfit խաղա։ Հելա ախպերը մալագեց իրեն։
Great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead eye.
Ախպեր հա չեմ հիշում ինչ ազգեր ճիշտն ասած, լրիվ չեմ նայ։ Գիշերը դրին ասի նայեմ քնա։ Ախպեր ոնց որ իսրայելցի էր հիշա, հա, հետի կողո էլի խաղացող է, սաղ չեմ նայ, բայց այդ որը նայում եմ իմ իսրայելցի էր։ Որս ինչա։ Լոնգա, հա, գեշ, չէ, քույքա։ Չէ, բայց այսօր կնայեմ ֆինալը հետաքրքիր էր։ Ես Բեքեմի խաղացրել եք ժողովուրդ արժի կողմ մեկ խաղացնեմ թե չէ։ Հա ախպեր վաղ է տառիթով սթրիմ չի լինելու, վաղը տոնա։ Այդ թանկ ձգենք վաղը տենանք ինչ կլինի։ В общем, ցենտր խաղցնելու չի էլի։ Արամ այդ օրկեստրը է պետք նորմալ ստենդի։ Այստեղ խաղցնելու համար այստեղ։ В общем, այդ մոդրի չունեմ, նենցա վատիկը չի։
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he finish?
Antoine.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Leverkusen finding themselves. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable. It's Griezmann! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
Still
with the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gets his pass away. He's picked it. He's having a go. Always going over the top.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bastoni. Stood up well to him there. Ernest. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hullet.
Penaltinho.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Օրդո Զիդանի գոլից են որ Իտալիային արեց.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Menu takes control of it and he's on the move.
Footballing with usually identifies with.
He's had a shot! And the assistant referee...
Zinedine Griezmann. Լրի։ Շատ լավ պենալ էր։ Պրյատնի կտացրեց պլանգին։
Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good alertness. Schneider. Messi. Now it's Perez. Now it's Messi. Menu. Walker has been called there. First second thought, a straight red card. Bayer Leverkusen are down to 10 men. Driving forward. 50 minutes gone. He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Schneider. Some resolute defending there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Costa Curta has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Brought out the best in the keeper. Scholes. Now it's Messi. Over to the left. That is a little undercooked. Ronaldinho.
Օրոդելով ընկեր հելի խաղի, կրատից, մյուս խաղ խոսքի սաստավիցը 3 հոգի կարմիր ուժը։ Հա, տենց հա տալի ախպեր, երբեք չի ռաստվենձի տենց բան, ստե որ 3 հատ կարմիր ալում։ 3 հատ կարմիր ա, հենա, պարաժենի չի տալի։
And it's Griezmann. Oh, great feat that. It's Griezmann! Oh, he's got that all wrong.
Կամ երեխա է այսին, կամ չի ուտում շոր լուրջ խնդիրներ ունի։ Ինք իրա հետ։
Khan will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like and they're running away with it.
Չորսից, հա,
Time for a call head and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's fabulous. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, he's off. And you know what that means?
կրում եմ ախպեր բան, 3-0 է պալուբոմ ու պարաժենին տալու, չէ, հասկացա, եթե 3-0-ից մեծ է հաշիվը, բայց աննորմալ է, նիխի սաստավը դվարի տվիր այդքան կարմիր ստացար։ Մի հատ է խաղանք, հա, մի հատ է խաղանք, ձգենք քնենք ախպեր, վերջին անենք, վсё լավ, ինչ նորմալնի։ Հա, ինչ-որ նախտ մի բանից վառված էր։ Առաջի անգամ է սենց բան իմ հետ լնում, չգիտեի, որ տենց մոմենտ կա ստե։ Են հին պեսերի մեջ ախպեր, ինչքան գիտեմ 4 հատից ավել անում էր, դեղին էր տալի, էլ կարմիր չէր տալի։ Շտրաֆ դնում էր, բայց բան չէր տալի։ Կարտուշկա չէր տալի էլ։ Նուդլ։ Նեյմարը սարաբը ոչ չխաղցնեմ քեզ։
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Hullet. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. So what can they make of this? Foden. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah!
Salahito.
That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game.
He's got to go!
Շատ
Just the wrong outcome.
Արա դե սպանիկ է դուք էլ ուժը Ներվերից վրա ոնց է խաղա
That is a great pick out. And he's in on goal. Beckham!
David Beckham.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
He is through here. Ronaldinho. Oh, switch. Tries a shot. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a...
And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Menu getting this one clear, and he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mohamed Salah. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Drogba. Neymar. Koundé gets a foot in here. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo's...
Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Foden. Foden! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. Beckham.
Opa! Այսինքն ինտեգրային բաներ սիրում եմ.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Hernandez with a fine tackle. Lam spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's really well manoeuvred. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah. Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Foden. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Hullet. It could be in here. And he's had it nicked away. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Somewhat off target.
Հլստե, արա, ի անասնակեր, արա.
There's the shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their third corner. In with a header! And that has been clubbed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. That's surely a foul, free kick. Triol. Vieira. Rodri. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Menu. Ernest. Now it's Hullet. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hernandez. That's Beckham.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's straight offside.
Oh, he's loose.
Menu. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. And it's Drogba. Madrid. He's going for goal! Nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Menu. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ball's gone astray. Pull it.
Լինչ դանդաղ افرում.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Ախպերս քառակուսիով, պրոստը տշում ես, հենց ջոգում ես գնդակը պտի խլես, պրոստը քառակուսի ես սխնում։ Ու միջև վերջ է խոսքը 90%, որ միջև վերջ է սխնում, ինքը տենց շատ է մտածում անում, կարող է կորցնել, ստենց են վերջնում։ Քառակուսով կուպը տշում եմ առաջ։
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. Hernandez.
Ora վտանգ արա էլի։
Oh, super! He's got the shot away!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a good foot in there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. Goes in for the header!
Շատ լավն որն է
And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Menu is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there. Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played, well played. Mohamed Salah might just make this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. Ernest. Menu.
Ala de Hoynes'in
Terrible pass. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ronaldinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Drogba. Costa Corta. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. That has not gone well. Mohamed Salah. Menu. And it's Neymar. He's beaten the last man. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
Ինչ ասեմ, վաղը չկա սթրիմ, վաղը ֆուտբոլային երեկո է։ Մյուս օրը կհանդիպենք։ Դե գնացի, բարի գիշեր ձեզ, լավ եղեք։ Ինչ վաղը չեմ մույս օրը։